Hello, horror YouTubers. I'm here to do my first horror movie reviews. I got a lot of slashers. I got a lot of creature feature movies, zombie movies. So I'm just gonna probably two parts of this. So I'm gonna start my horror slasher selection. First, first I want to show you is the I got Hills Have Eyes. And I got The Hills Have Eyes Part 2, the unrated version. This is Laid to Rest. This is Laid to Rest Part 2. Then I got Camp Blood. It's an alright movie, but then they made this is Camp Blood Part 2. Yeah, it's alright. It's a cheesy kind of movies, but they're alright. These are also kind of cheesy. I got Pork Chop. I got Pork Chop Part 2. This is Valentine. Yeah, it was alright. This is the My Bloody Valentine, the special edition one. This one was the best one of the series, I think. And this is My Bloody Valentine 3D. This movie was okay, but the ending actually ruined it for the whole movie. Then you got The Collector. This movie was alright. Then you got The Collector Part 2. That's alright. Then I got the Jaws series. This is Jaws. Jaws Part 2. This is Jaws Part 3. This is Jaws Part 4. Worst one of the series. Sucks ass. Then I got the Hatchet, the unrated directorate. Awesome movie. Then I got Hatchet 2. Real awesome movie. Then I got Hatchet 3. Real good movie. Let's see. Sorry about that. This is The Ginger Dead Man. This movie was alright. It's kind of cheesy, but it was pretty good. Then I got Ginger Dead Man Part 2. Another cheesy film, but I don't know, it was okay. Let's see, this is The Gingerbread Man Part 3. This one was okay. I think this one was better than the last two. Then I want to show you my Wrong Turn series. This is Wrong Turn, real awesome movie. I think this is the best one of the whole series. Then you got this one, Wrong Turn Part 2, The Dead End. This is alright. Then they made The Wrong Turn 3. This movie was okay, but I don't know, it could be better. Then they started going downhill. Then they made The Wrong Turn 4. This one's called The Bloody Beginnings. This one was Then they made A Wrong Turn 5. Bloodlines. This one was the worst one of the series. They're coming out with the Part 6. I think it's October 28th. I'm definitely getting that one. Then I want to show you my other ones. The Final Destination series. This is the first Final Destination. Then they made Final Destination Part 2. Then they made a Final Destination Part 3. Then Part 4. And Part 5. The next ones are the Leprechaun series. This is the first Leprechaun. Then they made a Leprechaun Part 2. Then they made a Leprechaun Part 3. Then Part 4. This one was okay. I think it's a little bit underrated, but this one's Leprechaun in the Hood. This one is the worst one of the series, I think. Then they made another one, Leprechaun Part 2. This one's called Back to the Hood. This one was better than the last one. Then I want to show you my Child's Plays. This is the first Child's Play. Real good movie. Then they made Child's Play Part 2. Real good movie. Then Child's Play 3. Also a good movie. Then they made Bride of Chucky. Alright. Then The Seed of Chucky. This one I didn't like too much. Then The Curse of Chucky. This one was good actually, but I think the first one was better in the series. Then I want to show you my Halloween series. This Michael Myers is the shit. This is the first Halloween movie. This one was real good actually. Then they made Halloween Part 2. This one was okay. Then they made a Halloween 4. This was also okay. This one was Halloween 5. This one's alright, but not too great. Then they made a Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. This one was alright. Then they made a Halloween H2O. This was also good. Then they made a Halloween Resurrection. Worst one of the series. Then the Rob Zombie. I love his music. He should just stick with his music. His movies are horrible, but this is the first Halloween he made, the unrated director's cut. This one was okay. Then they made Halloween Part 2 of Rob Zombie. This one was the worst one ever. Now I want to show you all of my Nightmare on Elm Streets. This was the first Nightmare on Elm Street. This one was real good movie. I could watch this over and over. Then they made a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. This one's called Freddy's Revenge. This one sucked. Then they made a Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors. This one was real good. Then Halloween 4. This one was okay. Then they made a Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. Horrible. Freddy's Dead. The Final Nightmare. It was okay. Then they made a Nightmare on Elm Street. This one's called Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Horrible. Then they made a remake of Nightmare on Elm Street. This one was absolutely horrible. This guy was trying to be like another Robert Englund as the original Freddy. Someone he will never be. And this one was just horrible. Then I'm going to do this is part of the Freddy also franchise and the Friday the 13th franchise. This is Freddy vs. Jason. This one was a real good movie. Then they made Friday the 13th, the uncut. I got all of my Friday the 13th, the deluxe editions, because these are the best ones out there, I think. This is the first one. This is Friday the 13th Part 2. Real awesome movie. Then they made a Friday the 13th Part 3, 3D. Also a good movie. Then they made a Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter. Awesome movie. I think this is my best one of the series. Then they made a Friday the 13th Part 5, New Beginning. This has absolutely nothing with their Jason. It was about this ambulance driver. His kid was at a nut farm and he got killed, and his dad was a paramedic, and he came and seen his son dead, and he just started raising hell and started killing everybody. But excuse me, it was alright. Fuck. Alright, this is Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. This one was also a good movie. Then they made a Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood. Also a good movie. This woman on here, she messes Jason up pretty bad, but this one was pretty good. Then they made a Friday the 13th Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. This one was absolutely horrible. Why Jason is on a cruise ship and on a stupid New York, Manhattan, that's kind of stupid. Worst one of the series. This one was a little bit better, Jason Goes to Hell. It was alright, but not the greatest. Then they made a Jason X. This time he's in space. Worst one of the franchise, I think. One of the worst. But then they made a Friday the 13th, the Killer Cut. This was also a good movie. I heard they're gonna make a sequel of this movie. Can't wait till that comes out. So that's pretty good. And finally, for my slasher series, the Saws. This is Saw 1. We got Saw 2. Saw 3. We got Saw 4. Saw 5. And Saw 6. I still need part 7. We're gonna get that soon. Okay. This is the end of my movie series. I'll be back for part 2 for my other slasher movies, and I'm gonna review the rest of them and my creature feature movies and my zombie movies. Alright, see you later.